What's going on, guys? It is Carlos Garcia, also known as Mr. Big C.
And I'm Mrs. Big C, aka Nikki. Hope everyone is having a wonderful day today. First off, we want to thank you for coming on this video, taking the
Facts.
time just to receive some free information, just listening in. So please grab a pen and paper, write some notes down, and please have some questions because we are here to answer.
Yeah, so before we give you this valuable information out to you guys, it's very super important that you do take some notes. Okay, so I've been in this industry for 3 years. I love what I do. It's been a crazy roller coaster, guys, but it's well worth it. But before entrepreneurship, I was actually working in the corporate world doing TV production. I was the one doing closed captioning, um, commercial spots, Super Bowls, all these TV commercials that you see on TV, you thank me. I was one of the guys that actually did the closed captioning, most of them. So how about you, babe?
Well, me, I am currently a RN. I am a mom of two girls, which gets very hectic, especially when some medical issues came above. But you know what? Life throws you curveballs in any direction possible, and it's up to you to take control of a situation and be able to have the right tools to be able to navigate through them and then surpass them. With me, it's become understanding that I'm able to have control in order to gain freedom. Does that make sense? Listen, it's very simple. Get the tools that you have in front of you, find a way to maximize it, and use them to your own benefit. See what I'm
Correct.
saying?
Correct.
With
Correct.
our situation in entrepreneurship, we have definitely learned our new skills in order to be able to do just that.
That's a fact. That's 100%. So I'm gonna share my screen now, so we can give you the information that we have that we are excited about, both of us. Screen. Boom.
There it goes. All right, guys, welcome to I Am Mastery Academy. See, the first question we like to ask people, kind of like an interview, is not where I see you in 5 years or where do you see yourself in 5 years, but what will you become? Could you imagine how you would feel if you literally had control over almost all the aspects of your life? That if you decide you want to do this one day, you can, and you don't have to think of the repercussions of not going into work. How crazy would that be?
Facts.
That would be super dope. I'm just saying. I want to show you some information here. Let me just click on this and go to the next screen. There we go. I'm going to teach you a little bit about the breakdown of money. Crazy, right? Breakdown of money. So it's all about numbers in this sense. Now, I'm going to show you something here. Did you know that 95% of the world's population only makes up 5% of the entire market? How crazy is that?
Facts.
So many people literally take their time to work a job, work under someone else, create all this revenue for the world, and you only create 5% of the market. And out of those 5%, only 95% of the market is being taken over by this much of people.
The 5%.
Exactly. 95% of all the money that is made in the world, 5% of the people in this world control it. How would you feel to be part of that? To have the knowledge to be able to do that? Guys, did you know that 4% of the market makeup is business owners? 35% of them get to work for themselves, but 4% of them have their own business. Now, it's great to have your own business. Don't get me wrong, because it's like having your own little baby. I'm gonna give you a little bit of a point of view. When they say you have a child, you have to have a village in order to raise a child. When you have your business, that is your baby. You have to have the right village to make your baby thrive, to make it profitable. You have to hire people. Now you're responsible for more people. So guess what? You're spitting out time. You're spitting out money. You're making sure that they're good so they can take care of what you have. And it takes a little bit of time, depending on the kind of business and what it is that you're doing. It takes a little time before it becomes a profit for your own pocket, right? Now, working for yourself is good.
Facts.
But the thing with working for yourself is you have absolutely a cap, a limit to your time freedom. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, you can have something on your own. There's people that have great credit. There's people that the banks can trust and give you a loan, open your business. So you have that kind of money out of pocket. But what happens is you lose the time because you're so invested in trying to make something work that you just let time slip right underneath you. Could you imagine if you had freedom of time? Teaching yourself how to be a one percenter, an investor, someone who can understand that there's multiple ways to make money and have your money make money for you.
Hmm. That was tough. Yo, guys, listen, the average millionaire has over 7 streams of income. All right, guys? So we're going to explain to you a few ways to have that 1% of mindset. All right. So let's go. So
We're gonna
guys.
start off with this right here. First of all, this is a great picture. This is first of all, it's picturesque. But the main thing that you see here, guys, is what?
A market that opens 24 hours, 5 days a week worldwide. Trading is a $6.6 trillion per day industry, guys. Everybody will be eating with in this industry.
Now let me tell you something. With a 6.6 trillion, okay, 6.6 per day. The crumbs that fall off this $6.6 trillion a day could be yours.
Facts.
If you learn the right skills in order to navigate a market so that you can know how to make a profit. See what I'm saying? Guys, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Let me show you a little something. This is what we like to do. This is called HFX trading, high frequency trading. It's a time-based trading, okay? That basically you'll be able to learn how to pick and choose whether you're going to buy or sell, which means, guess what? You can make money not only when the market goes up, but when it goes down. You have to learn these things. See, this is something they should teach you in school when you're kids. You know, my children should be learning this in school, but instead I'm making sure I take that into my own hands, and my husband as well. And we teach them exactly how it is that money works, right? You'll be able to go into the market for a buy or sell, literally make money up or down. You'll be able to forecast the market correctly in order to win a trade in minutes. This is the time-based part that we're talking about. Guys, our time is super limited. Okay, we have a 13 and a 9-year-old and high demand of the medical field because of my daughter's situation, who is currently fighting brain cancer since she was 8 years old and she's now 13. So she pushes, we pushes. But in the meantime, we're teaching you. You're not going to miss out on what it is that this world has to offer because you're being capped by something that's happening in your life. You have to be able to take control of the aspects of your life. You see how all this goes together? All right, guys, let me get back to this. This time-based trading thing is pretty cool. Tell them about this part right here.
All right, guys, listen. This is the best part. All right. So if you invested $10 at 70%, return is $17 profit. So pretty much is you put in $10, right? You win the trade, you will get your $10 back plus the $7 return, which is 70%. Okay. Now the same thing if you put in $100. Okay, you put in $100 into at a 70% return. You'll get your $100 back plus $70. Okay. Now think about it. A bigger picture. Put it in $1,000, $700 back, and you win that. Right. Go in there 3 times, guys. 3 times. That's somebody's rent, car note, and groceries for the house for the month.
And then some.
Okay. You can do that in what? In an hour, 30 minutes. Matter of fact, let's go lower than that. A minute.
Guys, basically, okay, I'm not going to confuse you with this 70% payout. Your earnings are based by a percentage payout, but each currency has a different payout. Each broker has a different payout, and it changes throughout the day. You literally can make money multiple times a day, okay, with having low risk, because we're going to tell you just to use 1 to 2%, maybe 3 if you're feeling risky, of whatever it is that you have in your broker account, which we will explain in just a moment. But honestly speaking, this is legit. Let me show you this here. We have in the Academy different apps that are accessible to you, right? Correct. Where you can basically take your high frequency trading and learn some strategies and learn how to read the signals so that you can better forecast the market and have confirmations to go into the market and make a profit, right?
Correct. So look, guys, not only the Liberty apps are what literally gives you the pinpoints of when to go in and get out, right? But we have educators that literally teaches us on the confirmation of these strategies, right? Why not learn from the best, right? Why not learn from the people that actually already doing this stuff, okay? So go ahead.
Guys, with high frequency Forex, you have access to educators in all different languages. You have access to hours and hours and hours and hours of pre-recorded videos, okay, of live sessions that happen, that maybe something spontaneous happened in the market and you just missed it because maybe you're still working, or maybe you had to change a diaper, or you were cooking dinner, or you know what, sometimes we oversleep. That happens. and we missed some stuff that happened in the market. They record it so that you can go back and see exactly what happened, how it happened, take some notes so that you familiarize yourself with how the market gets to run up and down, right? Not only that, with these strategies, you have these educators every session coming on and explaining how everything works, even for the newest member. So you can be on this platform for a while and still learn something new every day. Guys, open your minds.
Like we said before, we have live educators in here that has a schedule. Remember, guys, it's all work in your time, okay? So you could definitely find somebody that you want to shadow and make some money with and learn the strategy with it, okay? So this is where you will find the pre-recording schedule, the pre-recording sessions. This is where they have the schedule. Everything is there, okay?
And guys, if you work in the morning, there's
Stuff
at night.
Yep.
If you work at night, there's stuff in the morning. If you're free during midday, guess what? There's stuff midday. Overnight, because he used to work an overnight shift, so he knows what it is to be up 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. There's something happening everywhere, guys. 24 hours a day, 5 days a week, $6.6 trillion. Do something with it.
Can't beat that.
Do something with it. Guys, the biggest question we do get asked is, how do I get started? See, because they want to know more. They always want to know more. And we want to be able to provide you with more. So they ask us how to get started. And this is what we tell them. Guys, HFX Academy, with access to the educators, access to a schedule, access to videos, to learn everything that it is that you need to learn in order to navigate this market, the strategies, the apps, cell phone apps, by the way, that just came out, HFX Swipes, where they can throw you literally all times a day, a copy and paste thing with your charts. So you can put in a trade, guys. Amazing information, amazing stuff to make you multiple streams of income. And it's literally up to you in order to do so. When for $234.95, you get to start with us. Okay, you get to start with us. You get one-on-one mentorship with us. And not only us, but our 7- and 8-figure earners, our 6-figure earners, a community that literally wants to do the same thing and then some, who will push you and make you accountable to what it is that you want for yourself. Okay.
Absolutely.
This is an academy, guys. It's a school. It's a school, right? So of course we have a tuition
of $174. Now, guys, listen. A lot of people will complain about how much is this, but how about we offer you guys a promotion? So we will waive the $234 to pretty much pay $200 for it, and plus we and my wife will put an extra $50 into this promotion. So you technically paying $150 for this.
Now it's up to you to take it up on us, on our offer. Take my money.
Exactly.
Take my money.
Exactly.
Take my money. I want you guys to learn. I want you guys to be able to have a new skill that no one can take away from you. It has helped us tremendously. Guys, my daughter's medical bills literally get here sometimes before she leaves.
Before she even get in the house.
Right. Before her discharge happens. And we get those bills. And let me tell you something, even with insurance, they're not cheap. Okay. And we have to be able to find ways to make our lives easier. Why not? Why not do something that you can basically make your life easier? If you don't have your back, nobody will. But let me tell you something. What worked for us is not just having our back, but having the backs of those that we really care about in order for them to do the same thing. See, because we have to be able to help others. This is about making an impact.
Correct. Being
able to help others. Maybe there's someone that you know that wakes up 6, 7 o'clock every morning, does the same thing for working for someone else. And guess what? Your boss, and now I'm not knocking a job. I do work 1 day a week because I do not depend on my job. I do it because I love what I do. I love dealing with my patients. He hears me all the time about it.
And all the feedback she gets from her job.
Right. And I'm honestly surprised I still have a job. To be honest with you, I don't think my boss wants me to leave. But guess what? As much as I love who I work for, at the end of the day, she put a cap to what I'm worth by telling me how much she's going to pay me, as opposed to how much I'm able to do for myself.
Correct.
And seeing people like that, our family member, friends, anybody, sacrifice so much and get so little in return, to not even be able to take a day off when they're really sick, you know, that's heartbreaking. So I did what I did, and I helped 2 people to come on this platform, and so did my husband, and then some, and that multiplies, guys, because feeling good is contagious. It's not just feeling sick. Feeling good is super contagious. Success is contagious. We wanted to keep spreading that. And if you do the same thing by referring 2 people to this academy, guess what you get?
Free access, guys.
Exactly.
Free access. Now think about it.
If you guys go to a restaurant, the restaurant's really good, right? And they tell you, listen, recommend people to this restaurant, we'll give you a free meal. Most restaurant does that already, right? Think about Sarku. They give you stamp every time you're going, and they stamp your card. So after the fifth meal that you purchase, you'll get one for free.
Right, guys, like
It's the same
Subway,
thing.
all these franchises, they already thought about this type of mental marketing, you can kind of call
Mm-hmm.
it. You know, you go to Starbucks, you get something to drink, and you post a picture of it. How many of you guys have been on your phone, got a Pinterest, and found this strange drink of 3 pumps of this and 2 squirts of that to get us something, you know, unique from Starbucks? That's someone referring you to their business. You're making this company money by seeing something that you liked and going to try it for yourself. So this is the same idea. Make sense?
Correct.
Guys, be your own type of business owner. Do what you can for yourself. Make sure that you take care of what it is that you need to take care of to be someone who truly wants to grow.
Correct.
Not just financially, guys, mentally, spiritually, emotionally. Have the freedom that you're looking for. Do what you have to do in order to get it. And I like to hear when people say, I can't.
Exactly.
I like
I
that.
love that. I love that
You,
because then it made us feel like, all right, so if you can't do this, what is it so special that you do that you don't have time to do?
or like when people say, I don't know if I can right now because I have to do this and I have to do that. But guess what? You just capped yourself to a have to as opposed to I want to.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Do what you can for yourself. We're wanting to help you. We want to mentor you. Click down below, call us back, give us some questions because we want to answer you.
Or if you have if somebody recommend that tell you to watch this video, go back to the person that actually send you this video, have them a conversation. If you want to connect with us directly, they know how they find a way to get to us, okay?
Exactly.
So guys, thank you for actually paying attention to what we got to say about this important information that we provide to you guys and the value that came out of me and my wife's mouth. All right, guys. So, peace and love. And I hope you guys have a great day.
Stay tuned, stay focused, stay awake with all this information. Don't sleep on it, guys. We'll see you soon. Take care.
Peace.
So